Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Steele, principal at Maplewood, and I'm happy to have this time to share a good book with you. The book I'm going to read is called She's Got This. It's a book by Laurie Hernandez. Laurie Hernandez is an Olympic gymnast, and she won a gold medal for the United States. She wrote this book to encourage young people to take on new challenges and to overcome their fears. So let's see how our main character, her name is Zoe, does just that. Every day before school, Zoe watched the birds perched in the tree outside her bedroom window. She loved the way they hopped and balanced on the branches. She loved the way they flew. As she ate her morning cereal, something on TV caught Zoe's eye. A gymnast was dancing along a beam, flipping and spinning and balancing with her arms out. Flying for real. Zoe wanted to do that too. Her dad took her shopping for a leotard, and her mom drove her to her first gymnastics class. Zoe loved stretching, tumbling, and swinging on the bars, but her favorite thing of all was the balance beam. Zoe learned to turn and to jump, light as a bird on a branch. Other kids in class wobbled, not Zoe. Soon Zoe was ready to fly, just like the gymnast on TV. She stood on the end of the beam and gripped it with her toes. She lifted her arms, and then she leaped. For a moment, Zoe flew. Then she hit the mat with a thump. Zoe's knee hurt, her shoulder hurt, her head hurt. Inside, her heart hurt too. That night, Zoe told her parents she didn't want to go back to gymnastics class. Because you fell, her dad asked. When you were learning to walk, you'd fall down and get right back up. But Zoe didn't remember learning to walk. She did remember hitting the mat with a thump. One time I fell running a race, her older brother said. Then I picked myself up. You can't let a fall make you quit. But Zoe's brother was big, and she was little. I fall all the time in karate, her older sister said. That's part of what we do, learn to fall without getting hurt. But falling had hurt. Zoe didn't want to fall again. Let's go out, Zoe's mom said. Go out? Asked her dad. Why? To celebrate, said her mom. Celebration meant ice cream with hot fudge and sprinkles. What are we celebrating? Asked Zoe's brother. Zoe's first fall, said Zoe's mom. It's good news. How is falling good news? Each fall makes you better, Zoe's mom said. Now you have to try again. Maybe you'll fall, but maybe not. You won't know unless you try. A tiny bird soared over Zoe's head. I wonder what that bird made her think of. The next week, Zoe went back to gymnastics. She did somersaults and cartwheels. She turned flips, and she danced along the beam. Sometimes she fell off, but every time she did, she got right back on. After several weeks, Zoe's class put on a show for all the families. When it was Zoe's turn, she hopped up onto the beam. She paused and lifted her arms and her chin. Her parents smiled, and her brother and sister cheered. Her coach nodded. Zoe breathed deeply. In a moment, she would jump into the air. She didn't know if she would fall or if she would land safely. but she knew one thing. She knew she was ready to fly. I hope you enjoyed this book as much as I enjoyed reading it to you. It was a great lesson, a lesson about taking on new challenges and overcoming our fears. You see, sometimes we're going to fall and sometimes we're going to be disappointed, but it's important that we always get right back up and try again. I hope you all are happy, safe, and healthy. We miss you all and can't wait to see you back in school real soon.